Okay, guys, here's a couple of probability questions to think about. Now, this one says Mariah has 12 colored pencils. She chooses one and throws it across the room at somebody, and then chooses another pencil. Well, that, first of all, is not very nice. But I want you to look over here at the notes I made on Desmos. Independent probability, your outcomes don't change. It's like flipping a coin or spinning a spinner or replacing something or putting it back. Dependent probability is when something disappears, whether you eat it or don't replace it, don't put it back, or throw it across the room and don't get it. So this is definitely an example of dependent probability because the pencil is gone. Okay, let's go to the next one. Now this one we're going to solve. And it says there are 3 yellow socks, and if you'll notice I put 3 Y's there for yellow socks. 4 white socks, which 1, 2, 3, 4 W's, and 2 black socks and 1 red. And they are all in a dresser drawer. Now, when I start reading the problem, I'm going to write myself a note about what I'm trying to do. It says, what is the probability of randomly selecting a yellow sock, not replacing it, and then selecting a black sock? Did you notice my shorthand there? I put a Y for yellow, not, because I am not putting it back, and a B for black. So we know if 2 things are happening, we're going to have 2 fractions, correct? So first of all, let's count and see how many we start with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there are 10 possibilities, and how many of those are yellow? 3, because I have 3 Y's up there. But then she doesn't replace a sock, so now I only have 9. And I need a black sock, and there's only 2 of those. So we have 3 over 10 times 2 over 9. Now I'm going to show you the way I prefer to do this. I take my numerators and I multiply them on one line. Then I take my denominators and multiply them on a second line. So I know my fraction is 6 over 90, and I'm going to need to simplify that. So I'm going to start with the numerator, 6 divided by x, go to my next line, and there's my denominator, 90 divided by x, and I always start with the number in the numerator, which is 6. And if you notice, it gave me a reduced fraction right away. I didn't even have to go down any. So it's 1 over 15. So the probability of picking a yellow sock, not putting it back, and then picking a black sock is 1 out of 15. That is not very good odds.